Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Smoothie Man Entertainment presents Welcome to the Show. I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. And welcome to the show.
Cooling smiles. I am Cudjoe. I am Excellence. We got enough people to get this thing started, so let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you're sitting here tonight and you are watching on this stage from Queens, New York, weighing in at 186 pounds, he's standing at 5 feet, like 12 inches if you count the afro. 10 inches tall, he is the reigning, he is the defending, he is, so good to be back, champion of the excellence, see the jump over excellence, Cudjoe. Let's start this show.
All right, man, we back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Chicago Bulls, it's not looking too good for them, man. It's not looking too good for them at all. So, as a COVID-19 sidelines 10 of their players. 10 of their players. The NBA decided to postpone 2 of their games. They're supposed to be playing the Pistons on Tuesday and then playing the Raptors on Thursday in Toronto. But with them having like 10 players out for COVID, they said they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. I mean, that's that in a not in a bad way though, but a little good because at least you don't have the 2 games on your losing streak. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been 2 easy games that 2 teams could have won, and you sliding down the pole. Because right now y'all on the 2-game losing streak. The last 10 games they've are 5-5. Lost to Cleveland, lost to Miami just recently. Now, like the 2 games are postponed. That was going to happen Tuesday, and the other one was going to happen Thursday, are being postponed. They'll end up playing the Lakers Sunday if things go, I guess, good for them. But the players that are being sidelined, Zach LaVine's been sidelined, DeRozan's been sidelined, Torrey Brown Jr.'s been sidelined, Kobe White's been sidelined. I mean, it's just a list upon list. Now, we all know that once a player enters the league protocol, they must quarantine for 10 days or until they return 2 negative tests within 24 hours window. I mean, it's crazy, man. This corona thing is hitting these players hard and the league hard. They about to start ramping up these tests in about 4 more days. I made a post about this, talking about this already, from the Charlotte Hornets being sidelined because of COVID. I made a couple posts on my IG. Then you had Pacers. They had to shut down some of their facilities and trainers and all that stuff, sending everybody home and all that. Like, they got hit. A couple coaches has gotten hit. A lot of players. Of course, LeBron has got hit. They may start ended up limiting the crowd on top of that. Who knows, man? Could they go through a whole nother bubble situation too on top of that? I know the league don't want to shut down again and then have to ramp it back up like they did the previous years. A lot of teams that were in a momentum of winning and into the bubble, you see what happened, you know. Then you ramped up the season. A lot of players end up getting hurt. Money, revenue, all that stuff, man. It's all gonna play a factor. I know they definitely don't want to go that route. And I know the players don't want to go that route on top of that. How the draft was. Schools had to been shut down. I haven't heard anything about no schools having to quarantine players and stuff like that. But that'd be crazy too if that all that ends up happening too. Like I said, I made a post about this earlier. I'll put it in the link in the video. But I talked about this where after December 17th, that the league is going to be start doing frequently more tests. Like if you're not vaccinated, like they may even just scratch it all together and just combine both, you know, just to make sure. And they just gonna be testing before games. You know, maybe when you fly in, they're gonna test you. Practice, they're gonna test you. Anytime you hit the facilities, they're gonna test you. They're gonna ramp it up. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be on you a lot more. And who knows? A lot, maybe more CDs are gonna get stricter on they. Maybe they put out more mandates and stuff like that. So we gonna see, man. Like I said, Chicago was on a tear, but right now they 5-5 in the last 10 games, 2-game losing streak. I believe they probably would have rolled back into it. You know what I'm saying? Beating Detroit and coming through. It would have been a tough game at Toronto. Even Toronto, I made a post about this too. Toronto, they doing frequently. They doing testing where like you flying in and stuff like that. So a lot of the cities are being strict out here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I please introduce to you, it is the Optimist theme song. It's called Coolie Smiles. Let's go. Yeah. Mic check. Woo. Oh man, let me know if y'all jumping with this beat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I like my feet when they tap like this. I like my shoulders when they bounce like this. Keep the peace on my mind like a pie, sweet bliss. I always been the one bright side, see this. I'm an optimist, I promise this you'll never see me looking down, going up by your on another rebel with an elevator shoot. And a satellite mind got a whole lot of wires that's connecting my spine. I can see a ton of stitches, that's a rat attack. I got monsters in my pocket, that's a rat attack. I ain't hating on decisions, I can see you very well. And you probably had the motive, I can say you understand. You was probably worried about jumping that soap. I can give you sentences, I can say 1,000 words. Still probably only getting half of my energy. This is what I'm speaking with. Matter of fact, I'm speaking on all the different beats I've been eating on. Make my own name, stretch it out to the stars like a beetle. Cause ELG's moving silence. I can take a rocket ship and shoot it into space. Then I'm aiming for the moon, then I'm landing on Mercury. Cooler fight it down, and they'll probably be berserker me. Always been an oddball, trying to even see the Mr. Can't sit still. That's the sum of my energy. Multiply my energy, and now you have the fear of me. They look in my face and they go, Shia LaBeouf. I am not these whack rappers talking about booty. Then she dropped it bending over, now I'm getting choosy. TikTok dance, now she acts snooty. Then I show her to my house and she getting moody. She wastes time. She wastes time. She wastes time. I can give a thesis, I can say 1,000 words, and it's still only getting about half of my energy. This is what I'm speaking with, matters I'm speaking on. All the different beats I've been eating on. By your misery combined, I am Captain Single. Cleaning up a room full of mistakes. Cleaning up a room full of mistakes. Cleaning up a room full of people cause they thought about perspective and they try to shoot a movie full of mistakes. Single mama looking at her daughter single mama looking at his son, forgot to tell him about his purpose. Now he's out causing the misery. Daddy wasn't home where he at though. Daddy wasn't home where he at though. Most of these daddies out here got the GPS lock on their neck, and they still can't be found though. Daddy wasn't home where he at though. Daddy wasn't home where he at though. Daddy wasn't home, then he walked back inside and took a couple bullets because the cop thought he's in the wrong house. I mean, damn. Daddy finally came home though. Then you had to shoot him down. Oh. I can give a thesis, I can say 1,000 words, and you still only have my energy. This is what I'm speaking with. Matter of fact, I'm speaking on all the different beats I've been eating on. Night of Excellence! Hey, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Hey, I like my feet when they tap like this.
The NBA has risen the level of urgency regarding getting booster shots against the COVID-19, telling players and coaches that it is no longer advisable to wait before receiving an additional dose. The booster shot should be received as soon as possible, particularly in light of the current cases situated and increasing cases. The league told teams Friday in a memo, a copy of which was obtained by ESPN. Earlier in the week, the NBA and the National Basketball Players Association said that they were recommending the booster shot by receiving by those who are fully vaccinated, suggested that it is done by December the 1st in most cases. Like, this shit is crazy, man. It's like you got the Toronto Raptors that closed down their facilities. You got the Charlotte Hornets, 4 of their players, including Melo Ball, has caught COVID. The Indiana Pacers coach, he's gotten it. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Tobias Harris, Chris Middleton, Joel Embiid. That's just a name, just a handful. Like, I know off the top of my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you. I'm one of these. Is this gonna be the? Like I said, they're gonna limit the arenas back to nobody. You think they're gonna go back to a bubble situation? Are they gonna shut down the league if more teams start getting it? It's gonna, who knows, man? Who knows? It's gonna be interesting though. We gonna stay tuned on this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you more information on.
Let's go. Mic check. Y'all not ready for this? Wait. Hey, look. If I'm to be beheaded for the words that I say, let the very same words resonate in many ways. This is a beat down and I am Bushido Brown. Let's go. Your destiny is like a density on a beach with swirls. Insanity. I ask you like talking to your crush with no lotion on. Necessity, what you eating on? When you taste rejection pie, it took a slice right on your eye. But your pride ain't here ready for this combo. He laying somewhere inward, trying to camouflage deception. That's right, it's like a Squidward. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. If I'm to be beheaded for the words that I say, let the very same words resonate in many ways. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Alright, let's go. 37 years still living in your mama house. Still have to sneak out the room like you's a Minnie Mouse. You fell off of your purpose and you're lacking your pride. You the type of function program money, look, he's divine. I don't even see the zombies cause my purpose is strong. Strong enough to take the words and pierce you all with the song. But the ladies of the program boy ain't easy to fix. Try to inspire a vision, something y'all can't get. Then you come to me like, wait, y'all like my plans? You was just a Kroger boy, you must not like plans. excellence, Christ words, and I spare no respect. An omniverted captain, and I'm bringing defense. I'll only come outside if the crowd look right, and I only come hard if my mouth act right. But she won't act right, cause she don't need no man. Well, tell me about that Kroger boy and how he killed your plans. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. See, this is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Yeah, break it down. If I'm to be bad-headed for the words that I say, let the very same words resonate. And it's a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Alright, look. They don't like the education, not the teacher for me. You see, they issue not related, see, they issue itself. So once the issue get fixed, want the trophy on shelf. But they played too long, became a lame in a frame. My execution multiplied, that's how she counting my name. All we need is extra pinky, so relax without a mind. She turn red light on, play who that thought of mine. Hit commercial break, there's my hook on the song. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Now back to the show, like who's that thought of mine? That's Keisha, Lamar, Tyrone, and Kalina's mom. And yes, it's different daddies and he's way off the page. You try to change the book, but the story's the same. Won't speak on Carno, cause that repo is close. End up with only fans, I might help you pose. I'm not here to bash the ladies like the make time claim. You only bashing the ladies on whom you don't have game. You don't elevate your conscience, and that's why you a lame. I mean, you still in the house? Then I swear that's a shame. I can take your big child, shine it up real nice. Turn that some bitch sideways and shove it up your lonely night. Cause this is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break, 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 break. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Yeah, break it down. If I'm to be bad-headed for the words that I say, let the very same words resonate in many ways. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. Wow. Do a little kick thing. Yo. If I'm to be bad-headed for the words that I say, let the very same words resonate in many ways. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. If I'm to be bad-headed for the words that I say, let those very same words resonate in many ways. This is a beat down, and I am Bushido Brown. Break it down. Stop.
All right, so we back at it once again. We doing power rankings, and we just gonna jump right into it. Kick it straight off with Phoenix Suns sitting at number one. They are 21-4. They split the series with Golden State. Golden State got one loss more. So I mean, why not? In the last 10 games, they was on a 9-1. Now they're sitting at a 2-game winning streak. They were sitting at a 18-game winning streak before Golden State, you know what I'm saying, gave it to them. The second go around. So that's why they sitting at number one. They pretty much got a better record than Golden State right now. I mean, I could put Chris Paul up there and say I got him one of the top candidates for MVP. Why not? Why has it got to be about you got to have the best scoring numbers? But this man has unbelievable assist totals. Chris Paul sitting at 14 points, giving you 4 rebounds and giving you 10 assists a game. So, I mean, that's a double-double in my book. Just because he's not sitting there shooting you 25 points, his team is winning off of this. His team is winning off of his production like this. So, that's just my little argument right there, you know what I'm saying? About that, my MVP top, I got Chris Paul up one. He's up there. He's up there. So, number 2, we're going to go with Golden State. Golden State is sitting there with 21 wins and 5 losses. Just because they got one more loss than the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, they split the series on top of that. But Golden State is number 2 just because of that. They're on the last 10 games. They're 7-3. One loss right now. Pretty sure they're going to jump back into it. They got the Pacers right now, so we'll see what happens tonight. Right now, with that game, if they'll be on the 2-game losing streak, I highly doubt it. I don't think Steph will have a bad shooting game like he had last time. He was just pretty much mediocre that game. Now we got the Utah Jazz. Now, Utah Jazz is rightfully should be number 3. They're in the last 10 games, they've won 8 out of 2, and they're on a 7-game win streak. So they're rolling right now. Beat Philly, beat Washington. They got Wednesday, they got the Clippers. So that's going to be a good test to them because the Clippers are sitting 15-2. That'd be pretty good because, spoiler alert, Clippers is my number 10 pick on my power ranker right now. But moving forward, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. I got them over Brooklyn. And they're sitting at 18-10. They're on a 2-game win streak and won 8 out of the 10 games. Beat Houston, beat New York. Got Boston tonight. It was like, Jay, why you put Boston under Milwaukee? I put them over there because I'll say once again, I feel like Brooklyn hasn't beaten anybody, and they haven't beat anybody that is top in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They almost struggled with the Pistons. I'm sorry, Pistons is bottom of the barrel team, and they shouldn't be struggling against teams like that. Brooklyn's last 10 games is 7 out of 3, 2-game winning streak. They beat the Atlanta Hawks and they beat Detroit. Like I said, bottom of the barrel teams. They lost to Chicago, and they lost to Houston. That should never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they almost lost to Detroit. And you losing to Houston and Chicago. Chicago, at that time, DeRozan was out. So, that's why they're going to be sitting at number 5 for me. Number 6, Chicago Bulls, 17-10 right now. Now, if they can muster up these next couple games after these postponed games, they got the Lakers, Houston, Toronto, and Pacers. So that's going to be on a standstill right now for where I got them. But just post games before then, if we we gotta give credit. We gotta give them credit, right? We gotta give them credit. Last 10 games, they won 5 out of 5. On the 2-game loser streak. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta remember, a lot of the players are sitting out. DeRozan was out. Alex Caruso was out. So a lot of them. This team's been hit hard, and for them to be where they're at, sitting right now, even in the standings, conference standings, they're sitting at number 3. Behind Brooklyn and Milwaukee. And remember, Chicago beat Brooklyn. So we going to say it like that. Now, this is the team that's been coming up, without, I believe 3 of their best players, injuries, John Morant out, but Memphis Grizzlies, last 10 games, 7 out of 3, 2-game winning streak. Before, they had beat OKC, Dallas, Miami, lost to Dallas the second go around, and then beat the Lakers and beat Houston. Got Philly later on the day at 8 o'clock. So, you know what I'm saying? They doing pretty good without having John Morant. Like I said, I felt like they were going to fall off the cliff without him, and then other injuries to the team and stuff like that. But, hey, like I said, we gotta give credit where credit's due right now. You know what I'm saying? So right now they're sitting at 4th spot behind the Utah Jazz, Golden State, and the Phoenix Suns. After that, we got Cleveland, 16 and 12. It's just like they play D good, they hustle. Like, not much I can really say about them. I really haven't watched them play. But we got Miami sitting at 16 and 11. They falling off. You know, a lot of people been injured and stuff like that. Bam is still injured. Jimmy been injured. Hero's been injured, but they've held their own pretty well to be where they at, sitting in the 4th spot in the Eastern Conference Final. Last 10 games, 5 out of 5, 2-game win streak. Beat Chicago and beat the Bucks. So we got. I can't let them jump all the way off the cliff, but off my bracket list, Power 10 list. But they end up losing to the Cleveland. That's why Cleveland's up there. You know what I'm saying? Beat Indy. You lose to Milwaukee. You lose to Memphis. Then turn around and beat Milwaukee. Then turn around and beat Chicago. And you're playing Cleveland tonight, so we'll see what's up. If they're gonna be 16. They're gonna be 17 and 11 or 16 and 12. Now we got the Clippers, the Los Angeles Clippers. Last 5 games, the last 10 games, they won 5 out of 5, and they're on a 3-game winning streak. So they're like, cause they're not so consistent. Like, they're still not consistent of a team. Like, it seems like it's like Sacramento Kings should not be beating you. You beat the Lakers, and then turn around again to lose to Sacramento Kings, then beat Portland, beat Boston, and then beat Orlando. Now you got a tough one tonight, 10:30, Phoenix Suns. That's gonna be a tough one. And with that win, now you can then turn around and gotta play the Utah Jazz on Wednesday. Whew. It's gonna be a tough one. If they can win those, they can jump up my power rankings. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be 2 tough teams. But you got to beat Sacramento, though. Then look at this. You got Denver Nuggets, Brooklyn, Boston. Woo! They got a tough stretch. They got a tough stretch. But, you know, that's my power rankings right there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do these every week. I'm trying to make sure I drop these on Mondays. If not, I'll drop these on Tuesdays, no later than that. Put it down in the comment, you know what I'm saying, what you guys think, what you got your power ranks, top 10, you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to do no more than top 10. Maybe we'll do an honorable mention one time. But for right now, we got the top 10. Like I said, we got Phoenix Suns, Golden State, Utah Jazz, Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry, not Brooklyn Nets. We got the Milwaukee Bucks, then Brooklyn Nets, Chicago, Memphis Grizzlies, Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and the Los Angeles Clippers. Those are my top 10 right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, power rankings, man. You know, we like this. You know, we're going to keep doing.
To you, the main event of the evening. It is now time for an event. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, smash the like button, share it with like 8 of your friends. Let's do 8 this week. Let's go 8. We did 15 last week. That was a little much. 8 of your friends need to hear about this track. Ladies and gentlemen, featuring Enigma, Rafiki Guidance. Let's go! I know who you are. You're on. Rafiki with the flow. Rafiki with the flow. Rafiki with the flow. He said Rafiki with the flow. He said Rafiki. Rafiki, let's go! Quicker than fast. Quicker than fast. Quicker than fast. He said quicker than fast. Quicker than fast. You don't have to look at me with a strong face, but you about to let me through to this big place. See, I'm the vision and it shows with my third illness in time, I can heal your pride. Change to your body, pull the pain out you. Reverse it and ignore what they say about you. Flip it up and now you got something to do. And if you keep acting blind, that can bird box you. I'm the only one with a chance to believe it. No wife yet to love, but the love is defeated. And now you're easily repeated, and my skills to provide. If you try to let me go, I got some people to die. It's only for a confidence and conversation. Feel like you consuming meditation just for validation. Dedication, something that'll kill you. Let me guide your mind, body, spirit, and your ear. Let the purpose fulfill you. Rafiki with the flow, the flow, the flow. Rafiki with the flow. Rafiki, let's go. Quicker than vibes, quicker than vibes. Rafiki with the flow, quicker than vibes. Quicker than vibes, quicker than vibes. To the hole with souls get sold. From the sand that doesn't look like the hands with the feet. To the hole with souls get sold. To the hole. If Vicky had a jumbo gang, the sand that never Vicky had a jumbo gang. If Vicky had a jumbo gang in his brain land, he make a whole nother promise, shake this over your hand. You would probably be fine, he will come in your life. He destroyed what you love, he created the man. Desperation comes, he's a guide to the dark. That's a blindfold on, you should take that off. That's a lie that he tells, thinking less of yourself and making very many people want to end themselves. I should probably put a name to him. I should probably put a name to him. If Rafiki had a doppelganger opposite society, you probably know him well because his name is anxiety. Rafiki with the flow, the flow, the flow. Rafiki with the flow, the flow, the flow. Rafiki with the flow, Rafiki with the flow. Back to the light, the flow. Let's go. Quicker than vines. Quicker than vines. Quicker than vines. Quicker than vines. We go quicker than vines. Rafiki with the flow, the flow, the flow. Rafiki with the flow, the flow, the flow. I get an excellent amount. Rafiki got it. And then my seal. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Night of Excellence. You already know what's going down. We doing a damn thing each and every Saturday night. That was our main event, Rafiki Guidance. What an outstanding show. Thank you to each and every one of y'all that showed up. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. The link in the bio. The 15 is the theme, third strike coming at you. Thank you to Columbus, Ohio. Thank you to Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Atlanta. Thank you to Detroit. Thank you for everybody that shows up. This show will be nothing without you. I am Cudjoe. I am Excellence. We out of here. Remember, you are not perfect. You are excellence.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening to Welcome to the Show. For more episodes, make sure you subscribe here and also turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on another spectacular episode of Welcome to the Show.